Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Astral Calling here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. I don't know. That's just what I was doing tonight. We hope you're all doing fantastically. Sorry about the late start. We had folks running late. We'll get into that shortly. But before we get started, a few announcements. Here they are. Quick as lightning. Tomorrow night, Salt and Strategy might be off, might be doing something. I'm going to talk to Chad and Matt about it after the stream tonight. Then, Sunday, Sunhaven Sunday, Will, Aubrey, Emily, and Sarah playing Sunhaven. It's a farming sim RPG. It's a good time. We have a little farm together. I'm a water elemental. Emily's an elf. Sarah's a literal angel. And Aubrey's a demon.
Well, what is she playing?
An angel as well. Then on Monday, we have our... nope, not going to make that one. We have our Animal Strength of Thousands campaign. We're playing through the Strength of Thousands. It was going to be an Animorphs joke. It'll be a Strength of Thousands adventure path.
Animorphs is welcome in this house.
Yeah. I was obsessed with those books as a kid.
See, I couldn't remember if you were an Animorphs or a Warrior Cats girly.
I had books instead of friends girly, so
Both.
yes.
Same.
Yeah.
But Monday, Strength of Thousands Adventure Path. It's a great time. Tuesday, Starfield, continuing our Space Pirate Alessandra adventures. It's going to be a great time. Wednesday, Wild Ambition. We got some bandits that robbed a train and stole a journalist. I'm very excited for Honey to meet them. I'm very excited for Honey to meet this journalist.
Interesting.
It'll be interesting.
Speaking of Honey, though, and journalists, we do have a new Discord channel.
We do have a new Discord channel. I was going to get to that after the show announcements. But Fridays, Astral Calling, which you're watching right now, up on YouTube tomorrow. Strength of Thousands is up on YouTube on Mondays. Wild Ambition is up on YouTube on Wednesdays. Speaking of Discord and things, we have a Discord. McKenna did a really great job revamping it. It expires every 7 days. I'm going to have to change this every week, or else the link isn't going to work. Oh no. You can join our Discord at this link. Boop. I'm going to reply to it with a boop. There you go. At this link, I'm going to have to go and update that after stream today again. I forgot to do that. And in our Discord, we have a new channel where we can ask Miss Mads. It's an advice channel. And if you go to that channel and submit your question for a Vice column, that might show up in our Wednesday night stream as a question. Just make sure you sign off with like a fun, quirky, I'm writing to an anonymous advice column name, and become canon in the Wednesday night stream.
You'll also get an in-character response from definitely not Honey Madeline, Miss Mads.
Yes.
I figured this would be like
fantastic.
I figured this would be like a fun mini game for McKenna.
Oh, that's fun.
And then, of course, you can check us out on YouTube at Tabletop Rolls. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you're watching there. And that's all of our announcements. And now let's get into introductions. The reason why you're here, because we have such an amazing all-star cast. And that's not just because we're doing a space campaign. We have, of course, everyone's favorite star. Someone who would be a ball of sunshine. Rose playing Luna.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing tonight, Rose?
Not as tired as usual for once, so I'll take it.
That's good.
That's not for you.
Warm.
Nice. Moving right along in search of good times and good news with a good friend you can't lose, and that good friend is, of course, Matt, playing Darius, who is the person responsible for the overlays here on the channel. How are you doing tonight, Matt?
I'm good. I've learned that vultures have different names for groups depending on what they're doing. A group of vultures in flight is called a kettle. They are a committee when they're resting on the ground or in trees. And when they're feeding, appropriately, they are called a wake.
What are you drinking?
Space juice.
Space juice.
Space juice.
That's all we
No,
can
Space
what
say.
juice.
It is. It looks good.
It's blue.
I know.
It's not the weird blue milk from that one Star Wars movie.
Speaking of Star
Is it
Wars,
butterfly
Pretty
pea
good at
flower
Disney,
tea?
though.
I don't know what to respond. There were several comments all at once there.
I asked if it was butterfly pea flower tea.
No, it is not in any kind of tea.
Interesting.
I have a
It came
feeling
out
I
of two
know
different bottles.
potentially what it is.
speaking of tea, someone who enjoys it when it's scalding hot, we have the person responsible for the artwork here on the channel. They are playing Eevee tonight. It's McKenna. Boop. Check out their TikTok by clicking on the link in the stream. Or if
I
you're
actually
watching on
prefer
YouTube, in the description.
Oh, nice. I actually prefer my tea with 2 sugar cubes, but hot is good as well. Hi everyone, I'm McKenna Raytine, I am playing Experiment 3 version 13, also known as Eevee. In tonight's game of Astral Calling, she is a plasmoid artificer alchemist.
Mm-hmm. And McKenna, you're doing something cool right now that you should tell us about.
I am. We wrapped last Saturday, but I was in a short little mini series podcast over on Spells and Whistles, if anyone is familiar with their work. It is a mini campaign for Glitter Hearts, a magical girl tabletop RPG. We have 2 episodes out right now. They are both, maybe a little over an hour long?
Yeah, a little bit over.
So we're about halfway out. The next episode is coming out this Sunday, and the very last episode is coming out next Sunday. And that's it. So it's not a whole lot of time commitment, if you're curious.
It's a very good listen. I do it at 1.5 as I do with all podcasts, and it works really well. Speaking of 1.5, someone who I'm convinced wouldn't need to be upgraded if they became an android. We have Chad playing Vim.
Oh,
taking trips with these.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm doing my best.
Playing Vim, Fey Wanderer Ranger, who this whole, you know what? This character has gone through so many different types of existence at this point that he really is going to think he's a god.
Just
Could you call them evolution?
bug nubs.
God damn it.
Speaking of deities. No, wait, I'm not supposed to use deity transitions because that might get people smited.
Smote.
Well, I guess they were. Speaking of people who play deities or deities adjacent to deities, we have Maya playing Rash.
What's up, y'all? Playing your resident Gobbo Granny Rash Ruggles here tonight. Sorry about the tardiness, but we are here to rock and roll.
And last but not least, we have a guest this week, friend of Maya, companion, buddy. We got Zach joining us, and they'll be playing an NPC that you're yet to meet, named Ingenuity.
Hello, everyone.
How are you doing tonight, Zach?
I'm amazing. Much better than I was yesterday because I was doing a lot of traveling yesterday and I was running off about an hour of sleep. So yeah, we're cruising today. We're doing great.
Do you have socials that you want people to follow you on?
Absolutely not. I am a ghost in the wind.
A state we should all aspire to.
Absolutely not.
With that, then, I think it's time for us to roll our fabulous animated intro. Push the button, Will!
My alcohol's in the fridge.
I'm still here. I'm just getting water.
Last time on
Yeah, I'm also
the
gonna go get some
Astral
water.
Calling, and just to put McKenna's mind at ease, I already have Dr. Tolatio's characterization in mind. He is set in stone.
Thank God.
And
Vim-
there will
and
not
Vim-
be
Vim-
any sort of stench to him.
And Vim's gonna set him
Oh.
under stone.
Don't make promises,
Oh.
Will. Promises,
Well.
promises.
But last time on the Astral Calling, our party went into the Crucible to prevent Luna's personality from being ripped apart.
Happens
As you
to the
do.
rest of us.
Yeah. Whilst in there, Darius was replaced for a moment with someone new, Hudley Cartwright. But
Everyone's favorite party member, Hudley Cartwright.
I
Fuck
love
that guy.
Hudley. I miss Hudley. If I was so hoping that Hudley would stick around for a later level in this little arc.
There's no
He
spell cast that
disapproves, Luna
every 10 minutes
disapproves,
someone has to
Rash
ask,
disapproves,
where's
Luna
Hudley?
disapproves.
Maya loved that character and loved Matt's portrayal of that character.
Yes.
Rash hated him and wanted him dead.
It is that duality of emotions that I strive for in all things.
But yeah, so after meeting Hudley and journeying through the castle in the center of this massive carnival to find Luna, they discovered Luna being used as an armrest by Nobility, the Floor Master. A turn-based, like 8-bit Final Fantasy-esque battle ensued, where at one point Luna was used as a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, that kind of happened.
It did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
should
you,
watch-
Luna. Different Luna.
No, it was
It was
Luna.
Was it Luna,
It
Luna?
was Luna.
Okay.
Luna.
Luna.
Well,
You can still tell her that. It'll just be a deception check.
I mean, with Luna's... How do I put this? With Luna's ability to think, it may not be a deception
What do
check.
you mean Luna's not proficient in insight?
She is.
is she?
Yeah.
What do you mean Luna's proficient in insight?
I just have a -1 modifier, so it's only the proficiency bonus and -1.
Oh boy.
This is why we love Luna.
Excellent.
But upon
Excellent.
collecting Luna, Evie used one of the seals on her hand to restore Luna's memories of Darius. However, it came at a great cost, as Evie forgot the first time that Luna ever called her pretty.
First time anyone ever called her
That's
pretty.
so sad.
To be clear.
Yep.
The first
I
time
mean-
anyone ever called her pretty.
Let's be honest, it could have been worse. You could have forgotten all about Hudley.
Fuck Hudley.
Yeah, Rose, Evie traded memories of that moment for Darius to return.
Not knowingly.
Not knowingly, but
I mean, there are other times where Luna has called her pretty. Now she just has a new first. She thinks that a different time Luna called her pretty was the first time. It's
Fortunately, I don't remember when the second time was,
Fine.
so I guess Evie doesn't either.
Rip.
So does that mean she just thinks that it's no big deal? Like, oh, she's called me pretty, I guess. I don't remember it specifically, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal.
I
Just
don't
a pair
know.
of forgetful pink gals.
Yeah. I'm hoping
Space
it-
history will remember them as
It would be like
shipmates.
that. And
They were
shipmates.
shipmates.
Oh my god, they were
And they were
shipmates.
shipmates
But yeah,
because we
so-
ship them.
Rose, that is why I messaged the group chat last week, being like, Evie has forgotten something. That's what Evie forgot.
God.
It was a really, if people go watch the VOD of that or go watch it on YouTube, because in the moment when I say that to McKenna, you can see it ripping at her heart, and it's like the best type of like emotional catharsis. It's great.
Her face
I
crumbled.
don't think you know what
I
catharsis
don't
means.
think that means what you think it
I don't know.
is.
It might be that for Will.
Yeah, it's catharsis for Will.
Yeah. Also, I feel like, at least for me in that moment, I went from 0 to 100 on an anger scale.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But after that moment, the door to the next floor opened up and our party entered in, and they saw the area they're in now, this like massive hallway that has a number of like cooking classrooms on either side, where there's scores of woodland creatures practicing making dishes, while a large like rat on a video is showing them how to do it while singing about how unless you follow the steps, your dishes will not be nice. If you follow the steps, you won't have to make them twice. And singing stuff like that.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Yeah.
Don't be lazy.
Rat mother knows best.
What?
Excuse me, Goblin Grandma knows best.
Fight!
My
Fight!
favorite version of that
Yeah, that's
song.
basically what's going to happen. But that is
Goblin Grandma going to fry rat in pan.
that is exactly where we are picking up. You just
Darius is
saw
gonna
one
pick
of the
Rash up and put her in one of the saddlebags.
You just saw one of the woodland creatures failing to make a recipe, and then like a big knife came and cut them in half, and they disappeared.
Oh my.
And that's right where we're picking up. We're picking up right after that moment. You are all in the middle of this hallway.
He could say that was a very cutting critique.
I think that creature got the point.
I hate both of you.
That also it doesn't
Matt,
work
you don't
because
get
if
it.
it's
You don't get the
slashing,
judge.
it's not the point. That's not how knives anyway.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
stab.
fighting every instinct to have Luna just start singing potatoes and molasses.
Potatoes.
Slightly
and
off key.
molasses. I'm so mad Cooper's not here right now. He knows every word to that song in English and Latin.
Is this what I'm
What?
paying
Oh
for?
no,
In
that
case
makes
you
sense
didn't-
because of the
in case you didn't-
potatoes et molasses.
Molasses.
In case you didn't realize Cooper is depressed, there's proof.
Algebra class is anyway.
What is happening?
Sorry.
That would require Luna to know what algebra is.
Why are we ripping into Cooper when he's not here to defend himself?
Because that's the easiest way
They
to do
don't
it.
deserve this.
Well, I suppose we just need to fight the floor master, right? That's what we need to do on every floor.
Yeah.
I swear I've
That
seen
was
this
about
anime.
Something about defeating the Flash, and I'd say
No,
I
it's
think
okay. We just have to beat Bobby Flay
I think it's
with a
better.
sword.
I think I like it more when people don't rhyme when they cook.
And that rat lady
how
is
this
the
on
floor
them.
master, so we just need to fight her, right?
Maybe.
Concerned, is it possible though we will, because the rules of this strange other reality are slightly thematic, it seems, will we have to beat them on a playing field of their choosing perhaps, or
It could be a bake-off.
Or we could just... And Evie just pulls out like several flasks of alchemist fire.
are you making a flambe?
I do not think that is going to taste very good. Evie.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
who's easy to outcook? A dead rat.
Rash just
You are
cracks
right.
This
her
is
knuckles.
technically correct.
I mean, I was in a weird. I was like
Leave this to
elsewhere for a
me.
while, so I probably missed some things. So I will follow the group's choice on this.
I think Evie just marches right up to the rat lady and goes, "Excuse me, we need to fight you."
There's just there's just a screen there with her like doing a cooking, and she like stops for a
Oh.
second and just like looks down.
Mm.
If it's a fight you need, and then she like takes some like dough out, and she starts kneading the dough as she's saying this.
Oh no, need with an
Oh,
N,
this
not
is-
a K.
This is torture.
Then please proceed. And they make like a bread, like a sourdough like arrow that's like pointing down the hallway. You can see at the end of the hallway. There's
Do we have to
like,
wait hours for the arrow to be done?
No,
so
it's
she
just
can
it's
point
just
it?
it's just like the bow. It's just like the bread like uncooked bread dough
Okay.
in an arrow. And like as you like walk down the hall, each TV you pass, the bread is like slightly more cooked until the end of the hallway where it's like a fully cooked like loaf of sourdough bread.
She did not proof it correctly. So much for recipe.
So sorry, are you not the floor master then, rat lady?
The floor master is me, but
Oh, no.
we can chat more politely inside. And then, like, the door just opens up, and you see what
She
appears
seems nice.
you see what appears to be a massive set of kitchens. There's 2 large kitchens, one that has like red lights over top of it, another has blue lights over top of it, and then in addition to that, in the middle there is a huge amount of like, there's like a huge like cooler with some like decorative ingredients on it, and there's also a table that has like 3 chairs behind it, and there's all these woodland creatures just sitting in the audience.
I cannot tell you how excited I am that we get to be on Food Network this week.
Apropos of nothing, do I still have my whole canister of explosives?
Yes.
You sure do.
I thought
bud.
so. I thought so.
You sure
Okay.
do.
Totally irrelevant
Okay.
question.
Yeah, totally irrelevant
How
question.
interesting.
Yeah. Wait, what's that?
Oh,
Expertise
Will.
in stealth? Okay.
Question: do I still
Answer.
have the huge bunny plush that Evie
Yes.
won me,
You
or did
still
it
have-
disappear?
You still have the
Okay.
huge bunny plush that Evie won you.
Great.
But yeah, the studio is like kicking up. You can see like woodland creatures like behind cameras, and like as you enter, the cameras all like turn to face you and appear up on big monitors, and like lights come onto the party. And
Hello.
as you're like waving at the camera cuts away to what appears to be a host of a very coy man, because they are a koi.
Fish?
Yeah, like a koi
You're having
fish.
too much
it's
fun
just
with this.
Standing up on either side and say, "Hello, folks, and welcome to tonight's cooking battle." And then there's some screaming. It's time for a classic chop off the old block, where we're going to have 2 teams, one led by our illustrious floor leader Tradition. And like the little rat goes to their cooking station, now has like holding up frying pans and is like waving them in the air, and like there's people clapping. And of course we have on the other side the terrible, awful, unclean group of challengers. There's just some
That
booing.
feels biased and also deliberately untrue. And Evie prestidigitates the whole workspace with much gusto.
I would also like to point out, just between the group here, we are confronted with both a rat and a fish. And I'm a little peckish.
Well, we are preparing food, so
Mhm.
have to eat them.
Rash looks to Darius and she's like, I can work with those ingredients.
Ah, murder. No, there's
Oh, is that what we're talking about? Crossbows, double daggers.
As you all like have that conversation, the announcer continues. Tonight we'll be facing off with 2 even teams. Our illustrious leader shall be gathering her greatest chefs, and the challengers will be... Oh, there appears to not be quite enough challengers for our team of chefs. Oh, a Tradition. Yes. What do you want to ask the chef? Could you perhaps have one of your chefs sit down? Oh, but that would be so mean to them. They've been practicing so much to beat them. You can see that she's like having troubles doing the rhyming. She's like very much in a character and trying to stick with it.
She's having trouble doing this.
Yes, she is. This is a character choice, not a inadequacy of the GM.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
You
No,
made a
you're not,
choice,
McKenna.
though.
You're not, McKenna.
I'm a little sorry.
It was so easy last week. But
I know.
in that case, in order to be fair, I'll give you this. Well, unfortunately, it's not a hare. and she'll clap her hands, and just in a cage being rolled out on like a cart of ingredients is this like fox person in a cage. Zach, why don't you describe a Fennec to the party? Not Fennec. Why don't you describe Ingenuity to the party? They're a Fennec fox person.
Ingenuity is just he's a very he's a red fox, but it may not be entirely because he was born red. It may be because he's working with all the ingredients. He's working with all the ingredients that no one wants to touch. He's de-skinning everything. He's bloodletting all the meat. Like he's at the short end of the stick when it comes to everything that tradition wants to. Yeah, he's prep. But yeah, he's a fox. He looks a little mangy, honestly, little twitchy. But he's being rolled out in a cage. Like, make your own assumptions when it comes to what he was doing before this. So, or why they put him in there.
Why they put him in a cage?
Even though all the other animals are not in a cage.
He does not like following recipes. Maybe a defeat will ease my burden of thee. Haha. Got it.
Crushed it. Nailed it.
Crushed that one. Proud
Spot
of
on.
myself.
Anybody want a peanut?
Squish.
But yeah.
I don't think you got it. Sorry.
She looks so offended. She's like, the koi fish cuts in. All right, folks, so for tonight's cooking battle for the challenge of the floor master, it's quite simple. The loser shall be... And they point to a basically a plate, like a covered plate, and it lifts up. And you just see reserved for losers. Cooked! And there's like some clapping.
Darius, you may get your wish after all.
What
I
the
look at the
doggone
non-existent
Rafa is
audience.
going
Don't
on
clap
here?
at that. Clap at that.
And the
Well-
winner shall receive the victory. Now, to get us started, let's meet our judges.
Uh-oh.
And there's like some applause, and then like a whole bunch of mist comes from those like 3 chairs, and you see like an elevator is like raising up, like the empty chairs are being pulled up by fly wire, and then the elevator is raising up, and there are 3 animals sitting now behind the table. There appears to be a large moose person with these like sort of like curled horns. It's almost like a little curly like French mustache, but it's their horns. Beside the moose is a bird person, just like a straight up very Aarakocra-esque. Then after the Aarakocra, there is a, as I look at my names, there is a chipmunk.
Just like a regular chipmunk?
Yeah, just like a regular, like, chipmunk-sized chipmunk.
You mean a turtle duck?
Okay.
No, just
No,
a bear.
chipmunk.
Yeah, there's like a little chipmunk. Yeah, just like
There.
standing on the table. They're in like a suit. They're in a suit. They're all in suits. It's looking very nice. And there's like some light applause for our judges. Then like a light goes on to the moose. First up, we have Monty, also known as Magnificence. And there's some applause. This renowned moose chef is known for their desserts and patisserie work, specifically using maple and other sweet ingredients from trees.
Maple.
Next up, there is, and it just, the Aarakocra like looks around, looks at the light, looks back, and then like lets out a sigh of relief. There is Paranoia, and there's just like some applause.
I can
That's
work with that one.
unfortunate.
I can work with that one.
very well known for being a master of cooking times, as they are worried everything will burn. And last but not least, we have our final judge, and the most illustrious of them all, Glutton!
Aww.
And you just see this like little chipmunk with their arms up. Winner of our floor's annual eating contest, able to eat the most food compared to anyone else here. My stomach has extra dimensional space.
Oh boy.
Is he really eating it, or is he cheating by stuffing cheeks? No.
No. He's eating it. It's kind of disgusting when give him a whole turkey. It's just I don't know.
He's a little guy. I could probably make him disappear. Nobody would see.
Tim, you're
No,
a
now
little
they
guy.
might be on our side. They are judges. We haven't learned of their biases yet.
And of course, as is tradition for our battles, our chefs will have to, and the koi kind of like claps their fins together, and like these like massive magical portals appear on either side of the of each kitchen, collect their ingredients themselves, including a core ingredient that must be included in their main entree. Our contestants are going to be required to make an appetizer, entree, and dessert for our judges, and they will be judged based on their meal for taste, presentation, and use of theme. There's some applause. And now for tonight's secret ingredient reveal, we have... And there's some drum rolls. And then this like little like tiger person just like starts walking. Hello, I am...
The secret ingredient?
No, I'm the person
okay.
revealing the secret ingredient.
Get on with it.
I am...
Oh boy.
It's all right, Gotek. You take your time.
I am...
You got it, bud.
nervousness. And tonight's secret ingredient is... And there's some drum rolls, and they lift up this like thing, and you see this like huge amount of meat just appearing in the middle of the area. Gormarith! And there's some applause. And then it cuts to the video feed where you can all see now what appears to be about a T-Rex sized creature. Wandering through like a forest. Gormarith is a relatively new delicacy to the galaxy, discovered recently. Each meat is perfectly marbled, often because of the hard shell that it can create for itself. And there's like some applause. Each of our teams will be expected to create a dish using Gormarith as its center, whether that's their entree, appetizer, or dessert. That's up to them. And they will have 4 hours to collect ingredients, and then 2 hours to cook them.
What sort of meat would you call this, Will? Like a red meat kind of vibe?
Yeah, it's
I
like...
think if it's anything like alligator, that typically is treated more like chicken.
Okay. Like a marbled white meat is what you're saying.
Yes, like a Wagyu chicken.
Okay. Formulating
I'm pretty
ideas.
sure that's not actually a thing, but now I'm weirdly curious.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Will
no,
just is
it's-
saying
no,
words
absolutely
tonight.
not.
That is
I mean, Wagyu beef is a thing,
It is
but
a
could
thing.
that same
Wagyu-
principle be
Wagyu
applied to
chicken.
chicken?
I think he was saying like the equivalent.
No, it's a Wagyu chicken type of dish. That's the best way to describe the meat.
He's
And you know what?
doubled down.
It's a fantasy world that can fucking exist.
It's true. Anything goes here.
Anything goes.
You know what this creature looks like to me, though?
In olden days,
It looks like dragon practice.
It looks like dragon practice.
Assuming we all make it out of this alive, yes, this is good dragon practice.
Excellent.
All right, teams, you'll be given 15 minutes to strategize. Once both teams are inside of their hunting grounds, we'll begin. And like the rat rushes into the hunting grounds with the score of woodland creatures following behind her.
All right, team, let's go.
Ingenuity.
Hi. Hello.
Do you
Hello.
know what good accompanying ingredients would be for this dish?
Well, I know what I've been told is a good accompanying ingredient. But I prefer to go a little different. You know, spice it up a little bit. Tradition is not the biggest fan of that though. So
That's okay, because Tradition is not a judge. She is a competitor.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that may
Well,
work to your
she's she's
disadvantage.
friends with all the judges, and they like her.
Oh.
Yeah.
We should collect some of both ingredients, some things that you like and some things that we think are more conventional.
I like this plan.
I trust Rash.
Strategy.
I think that is good strategy, Evie. I also think that we should let this tradition do what she wants to do, and we shall make a better dish.
Also, we should sabotage her dish.
Oh, that could be fun.
I like that plan, Vim.
I
All right, team.
concern.
Who wants to be on sabotage?
I don't think anyone's ever tried that before.
There may be a reason for that concern. I feel like we would feel better about our victory if we were to simply win fair and square in this arena of culinary arts.
I would
Listen.
feel best about my victory if I am the victor.
Darius, let's put it this way. Would you rather we, how you say, try to win fair and square and potentially lose and be cooked, literally? Or would you rather get out of this alive to see your loved one?
And like lose our bodies to the thing trying to override our personalities.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you would like to get body snatched, that is your prerogative.
Mildly irked. I feel as though by mentioning you were attempting to emotionally manipulate me, and I feel that is a tad unfair.
Okay, to double down on that, what if the thing that body snatches you goes and sees Nito?
What do you need me to do?
It's switch.
And this is why I'm very happy. This is why Matt's probably very happy that in our Baldur's Gate 3 run, Chad will not be playing something that will try to get their paladin to break their oath.
No, but isn't Calf trying to do that?
Yes.
What did you have in mind, Vim, for sabotage?
Well, we're not going to be able to swap their ingredients because she's going to know what ingredients she uses, but maybe we can tamper with them? I don't know.
I like tamper.
No, whether it's
I have a number
poison,
of poisons.
lace them.
Why?
Hi.
Oh,
Yes.
I have a suggestion. She's very good at her cooking times. But also she made me set up all the ovens. So I can just rewire them to cook them for like 80 minutes longer than they normally do.
Definitely.
I also have an idea. I am not proud of this idea, but in
I
the
can
name
be proud enough
of...
for both of us.
Okay, sure. So thoughtful. As I understand cooking, from what I've observed in my life and from watching Rash work, that especially when you don't have a lot of time, keeping your cooking times under control is very important. Now, most things that you cook in other things in, is metal. What if, whilst they are attempting to cook something, I subtly cast heat metal to increase the heat of their cooking apparatus, thus possibly overcooking a thing without it being realized? Oh, I'm going to need to pray after this.
Devious, and I love it.
Are we opposed to poisoning the judges outright? Because if they do not reach a verdict, we cannot be.
If they do not reach a verdict,
can we not
however,
leave that?
if they do not reach a verdict, we also cannot advance to next level. We cannot have a tie, Evie. We must win.
I say mild poison on her dish, so her dish is the one that gets them sick.
Stomach poisoning, just food poisoning,
That's a treat.
something mild.
Just a little bit of. I have dragon poison. So.
Okay, so team sabotage and team ingredient collecting. I am concerned about the ingredient collecting time because they have already skedaddled.
As a reminder, the ingredient
We have 15
collecting is
minutes.
you have 50 minutes to plan, but the ingredient collecting is its own like section of competition. You will be separated for that, and then the cooking will be happening. So
okay,
right now might
so we cannot sabotage.
To figure out what you want to do as a team for your appetizer, main course, and dessert.
Excellent. So we are looking at marbled white meat, no? So
Who will be named
I'm
the Woodland
thinking
chef?
potentially a sort of I'm thinking maybe a chicken mole sort of vibe from this, but maybe a richer chicken mole, maybe perhaps a chocolate chicken mole, just spicing it up there, maybe with a little chili. No?
That sounds great, but I think we should wait and see what ingredients we can actually find.
Ballpark.
A lot of foraging.
All right. So that's his
also,
ballpark plan.
Yeah, and then find this big thing and mark it.
Excellent. Yeah. All right. So do we want to see what we can gather first for ingredients before we decide on menu options?
Yes.
Because I don't think that there's going to be a lot of dairy out there in the woodlands to collect. I'm going to be honest.
There is some baseline ingredients available to you, but like for like vegetables, like anything that's like a more substantial ingredient, you'll need to find. But like dairy, like milk and stuff, like ingredients like that, you can get like milk and eggs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say ingenuity. Do you have any cow friends that we can just bribe?
Well, they actually provide everything. They're in like 2 rooms down. They just provide everything for the show. They're good. They're good ones over there. Yeah.
Excellent.
So you can call me Gene if you want to.
Excellent.
Cuts to a room of cows where they're just like all sitting around smoking cigarettes with attached to like.
That might affect the milk.
I've seen some shit. Wait, wouldn't that kind of affect the milk? Maybe.
What to drink this milk?
None of this is real. This is all virtual.
It's okay. We can have a smoky dessert.
Might be good with mole. Evie's
Yeah.
stepped in the portal.
Oh, Evie's gone. Let's go.
Evie's going for it.
Rash is gone too.
Yeah.
In through the portal.
Through.
All right. So as you step through the portal, you leave this like kitchen area and find yourself in a alien landscape. The ground is like a orange pastel color. It's like a big old water painting on the ground that you're walking on, and there's like these beautiful trees that appear to be like artichoke trees, like just tree-sized artichokes.
I pick one and I try to bite the artichoke.
It's like a tree-sized artichoke, so it's like the palm tree, top of the palm tree is an artichoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
but I'll put you all onto the map so you can see.
Oh, there's a
map, guys.
We get a map. It's not just theater of the mind.
We're gonna have to fight some ingredients.
I mean, one of the ingredients is a T-Rex, so yeah.
You might almost call that a
You
rare
might have
cut.
to fight the ingredients.
That's fine by me. Flambe their asses.
Also, here's a.
I do have a variety of fire-based abilities.
Here is
I
ingenuity.
have a frying pan.
Whoa!
Oh, I love me.
That recognizes.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh boy,
So
we are
cute.
definitely on an alien world.
Yeah.
Where are we on this?
Ooh,
Bottom.
trippy.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't zoom out enough.
I don't like that the tops of the trees have like tentacles. I don't like
Well,
that.
it's the artichoke.
You know what's funny is you said artichoke tree, and there is I don't know if you meant to do this, Will, but there is a plant that does look very much like an artichoke tree.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Artichoke trees. That's why I described it as such.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did that on purpose.
That was an on purpose thing.
Okay. Sometimes
well,
I'm not sure with you.
I-
You had a peas blossom character.
that was a happy accident.
Happy?
Yes. Don't you love
Yes.
peaceful peace
No.
blossom?
She's getting
Nobody
murked.
loves peaceful
Peas
peace.
blossom is delightful.
She's getting murked.
Oh no, Vimbus. How could you?
No. No.
But you are in this in the middle of this alien jungle. There is plants and such all around you. Large mushrooms growing on the ground. There appear to even be some bugs. There's a number of herbs.
Okay. This will probably be helpful both for us and for our other plans.
Mhm.
But when we get close to ingredients that we might want to grab, I can detect poison.
Oh, that is
I-
good.
So we can
Maybe
find
just-
things that aren't poisoned for us to use and things that are poisoned
Oh boy.
to fuck with them.
Just of the herbs around me right now that I
Yeah.
can see, are there any that Rash recognizes off the bat?
Yes, there's a couple. You can see that there's this entire area is gourmet food all over the place. So there's asparagus grass. There's regular oregano, shallots. Just everything is growing very amply here.
She just starts grabbing everything. She's gonna grab shallots.
Mhm.
She's gonna grab the.
If you
No, she
want
doesn't.
to grab
She doesn't want
specific
oregano.
if you want to grab
Is there
spec-
garlic?
There is some garlic. If you want to look
Absolutely grabbing
if you want
garlic.
to look for specific ingredients, people can make me perception, survival, or nature checks.
Yes, I would like to do that. I would like to do that for some thyme and sage.
Well, you only have 4 hours. That's how much time you have.
Mother,
What about investigation?
can I roll to attack the GM?
No, but
I
you
wish you would.
no, but if you want, you can hit me with a shoe when I come down when I come down.
Yeah, I
in
was-
November.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will throw my shoe across country lines.
Is the other team here too?
They are in their own cooking area. They're in
Their own
their own-
forest?
Yeah, they have
Pocket
their own
dimension.
forest. Yeah, it's like a little pocket dimension.
I'm gonna make
Might
a
call it
perception
a-
because
Dimensional pantry.
Yes.
Will, you said perception, nature, or
Survival or investigation.
okay? I'm gonna do perception then.
nice.
'Cause
Um,
what I'm best
guidance.
Oh,
um,
oops, sorry. That was not
in-
supposed to be with
ingenuity, Your
advantage.
skills are right below your saving throws on the sheet. It is an NPC sheet just because it's.
I was gonna say, where be my sheet?
Oh, can you not see it? If you look at the
I
journal.
have it right now. Sorry,
Okay,
it
cool.
just came up for me.
Ah,
Got it.
You're good. Cool.
There we go. I'm gonna re-roll because I had it set to advantage by accident.
That's fine.
Guidance.
Oh, Luna with a 1. Luna, you find some really colorful mushrooms.
Oh no.
These are so pretty.
That's potentially the
Don't-
worst person to find
One
those.
of, Luna, one of them, just the mold on the top of it, almost looks like it says "Eat me."
It'll make you
Luna,
sick. It'll
Luna,
make you
save
sick.
that
It'll make
for
you
the
sick.
competition dish. That will be great for our enemies.
Oh, okay.
You can add a D4 to your roll, Rash. I gave you guidance.
Oh, bless.
I'm going to go ahead and burn one.
Guidance.
Detect poison and disease, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, there are some poisonous mushrooms. The
So
one-
I'm just immediately pointing things out that are.
Okay.
I mean, it only turns it into an 11, but
It's better than a 7.
So, Vim, with an 18 survival, what ingredients? I'll give you a D4 worth of ingredients. So roll a D4.
All right, and I'm basically. Let's see.
3. So you can get 3 ingredients of Vim's choice. What are you looking for, Vim?
I'm just following off the list of Rash. Rash is the one that cooks. Vim just eats everything that Rash cooks.
The list that I've given them for herbs is thyme, sage, and any sort of chili. I know it's not an herb, but any sort of red hot chili pepper vibe.
Vim
Yeah.
does come across an interesting creature. It's an insect-sized creature. It's like a scorpion, but the tail is a chili pepper.
Oh,
It's a
I would eat the shit out of that.
it's a scorpion pepper.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would eat that.
Listen,
we're just gonna
I'm in heaven with this.
We're just
I'm in
gonna
heaven with
shoot-
this setting. It's so much fun
just
for me.
shoot
I
that
would-
real quick and
I would play this game for real, Will.
That was my goal with these. Like I said, I've made one that I think every person will enjoy the most. So we'll get.
and
we'll
then
get-
along the way, he'll keep it separate in his like satchel. If he comes across anything else that seems poisonous, he will carefully just throw it to the side to where he can. But yeah, I'll gather these 3 for Rash.
Vim, I'm going to put you where you were gathering those then on the map, if that's okay.
Sure.
And then I rolled
Go
a
for it.
17 perception. However, if you would allow that to be investigation, that's a 25.
That's a 25. Evie rolled me a 2d6.
2d6. I will say the thing that I'm looking for
Excuse
the most is something sweet.
Evie, you get
Double
12,
sixes.
You
That's
get 12 ingredients. What are you looking for?
oh boy.
You did
okay.
good.
Well, I think she clocks desserts and sweet things as what is going to be hardest to find here, because a lot of herbs and meats, a lot of that is very savory. 12 things, that's so many.
Yeah.
I think I think Rash would have the list for Evie would have been fruit related.
Okay, fruit. I think the biggest one with a roll like that is I'm gonna find some like cacao beans.
You can find some
because
cacao beans.
I know Rash wanted to do like a chocolate
Mole,
mole,
yeah.
and we need chocolate for that.
I
Yeah.
thought you said cow beans.
Cacao.
Cacao beans.
Yeah, the cow beans,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, they've got
You
those
know.
distinctive spots.
So
You don't know how
that's-
cows work in this world?
We really don't.
You really
What's a
don't.
cow?
What's a cat?
I'll say that I do the cacao beans. I'll do 3 different kinds of fruit, maybe 4, because I have 12 uses. Maybe some florals, maybe like a honeysuckle situation.
Yeah, you can find some
Ooh.
nice edible flowers.
Maybe I will do like 2 edible flowers.
Cool.
Um,
All right, so you have cacao beans, 4 fruits, 2 edible.
4 different kinds of fruits.
Yeah, so 4 different fruits. So that's 4, and then 2 edible flowers. So you still have 5 more that you get to make. And also,
Okay,
Rash, I hope
okay.
you're keeping track of this.
I am. I have a post-it note.
Good.
Would Rash have any other things that she would have told Evie she wanted?
Yeah, quick question for Will on that. So there was the French moose, there was the chipmunk who liked and there was the Aarakocra. The
Yeah,
Aarakocra,
Aarakocra.
what were their deals again? With the
Will, it is Aarakocra.
Just be happy I didn't call
It's
him
Jonathan.
Not
Just be happy I didn't call him.
Aarakocra.
Jonathan!
Oh, now I'm going to say this. The reason why I pronounce it like that is because of a British person that I watched, and they said it for years.
They're
Chad-
still
still
makes it
You're
wrong.
just adding an extra R
They
in
can be
there.
Yeah, I
British
know.
and wrong.
If
They can
anything,
be. It's just
they're more wrong
It's how
because they're
how
British.
they pronounced it, and I've been listening to them pronounce it that way for like the last 5 years of my life on a regular basis.
Yes, but you also,
Also-
I let it slide the first 2 times you did it. I was not about to let it slide when you corrected Maya incorrectly.
Fair.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thank you, McKenna.
not. Absolutely not.
Also,
Uh,
so we've got a French moose.
Yes.
We've got a
Vanilla
Awesome.
beans.
woodland
Vanilla,
chipmunk,
yes.
also French moose.
Yeah.
Vanilla beans.
we've got
So
eh,
4 more.
did you find vanilla beans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Wait. Evie, did you find vanilla bean?
Yes. Yes.
Good, excellent.
It was right next.
Vanilla.
It was beside
is one of
it was
the
beside
fruits
the
a little
strawberry bean, and then right next to the
raspberry?
chocolate bean.
If I find schnozberries, perchance?
Like I said, you get to pick the ingredients you find.
Do the schnozberries taste like schnozberries though?
That's the question. Would you like to taste one?
Who's ever heard of a snozzberry?
We have 4 more things, Maya.
So going back real quick, French moose, Aarakocra of what sort of descent?
Oh, you can't really tell. Just like kind of boring.
Okay.
Uh,
Boring Aarakocra.
Boring
and
Aarakocra.
Scared Aarakocra. He's paranoid.
Paranoid.
Oh yes, and chipmunk. Ooh, paranoid. Hang on.
Chipmunk glutton.
Oh, maybe some kind of hazelnut?
Oh, yes.
Hazelnut. Hazelnut is good. Hazelnut is good.
Nice.
Do you like any other kinds of nuts? The chipmunk might like the little bit of like almond or walnut.
Cashew, maybe?
Concern, I feel like that might be
Peanut butter?
making a bit of an assumption.
Oh.
Be better.
Let's stick to hazelnut and almond are good.
Okay.
And
So then we have 3
Don't-
more.
Don't you take saucers with milk as like a treat?
I don't know how that's relevant.
Okay. I just
Should we find some kind of
Just thought I'd
tomato,
ask.
maybe? Is that helpful?
And who else got a high score? Evie, how many ingredients have you yet to find?
I think we have 3 more left.
Excellent.
Oh.
All right.
If you
Can
like, we
you-
could also specify what kind of fruits I have because I picked 4 different fruits.
Have you found any lavender, mint, or chamomile?
Lavender I can put in my florals
right, I have to do
because I
that
got
for
2 florals. So it'll be honeysuckle and lavender. I can do mint though, definitely.
Cool. Lavender.
Here we go. Okay.
Mint as a separate one or as part of the edible flowers?
Separate one.
As a separate
Excellent.
one. So then we have 2
Perfect.
more.
Love that.
2 more.
Also, Darius, roll me a D3.
Oh, mysterious D3.
Well,
Because
you
we
got-
have-
Oh, that is a D2. Sorry.
Because we have the basics, should it just
Nat
be
3.
for granted that we have salt and pepper and
Yes.
spices like that?
That's what I assumed.
And
I do
pepper.
think we want tomato.
If it's something you would find in a
Yeah.
normal pantry,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
by normal I mean like a normal person's pantry, yes.
We can say tomato and then 1 more.
Tomato and what it was entree, a dessert,
Appetizer,
and what was the
dessert.
third thing? Appetizer.
Entree, dessert. 3, like a short little course.
Do you want
Any
maybe corn?
It's cool.
Corn could work because I was also thinking of like potentially like an hors d'oeuvre situation,
Oh,
but
hors d'oeuvre would be good. Also,
but
lime
I don't
would be
know
really
how well we're gonna find like puff pastry sitting in the woods.
No.
What about
well,
cheese?
You will find puff
So
pastries.
dairy's gonna be in the fridge. Eggs would be in the
Oh,
fridge.
Flour
Basic
would probably
seasonings
be
like salt, pepper would be
flour would probably be
provided.
a pantry item.
Flowers in the fridge.
Yeah.
Then I say,
Peaceful.
Luna, you said corn?
Oh, I like corn or limes or carrots or lettuce or
Corn or lime could be
apples.
good.
I'll count lime as one of my fruits.
Okay.
lime's always good with
Yeah.
like a good mole. You just squeeze that
Mhm.
little over there.
Okay, and then I'll do corn for the last one, and then we can decide what the other 3 fruits are later, maybe. Because with corn, maybe we could do like an elote for the appetizer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like either an elote or sort of like a black bean salad kind of deal.
Ooh, okay.
Even fresh corn
If you
tortillas.
if you do go lemon, you always can shave rind for the dessert too. That's also on.
Yeah.
Also,
Excellent.
Darius found
You
3
live up to your
ingredients.
name. I don't know what it means, but good job, Jean.
Darius found what?
Thank you. Thank you
Darius
very
found
much.
3 ingredients.
Darius found 3 ingredients. Okay, so let me look over list so
Darius
far.
made it to the water. Darius, I think, would probably find the most bulky thing to carry because everyone else in this group is either got little nubby hands or is small or is gelatinous.
No, we could just stick things in Evie like a cooler.
There is like some like fence post size carrots.
Ooh.
Luna has attached herself to one of these.
I don't know if I need.
It's
What
pulled out
about
of the ground. Luna's already attached to it. Huh.
Yeah,
Uh,
so maybe we should rethink this whole thing about making
what about
assumptions.
any sort of like green or red bell pepper situation? Any giant ones of those?
Oh yeah, this area is like all giant veggies. So like if you're looking for a giant veggie or herb, it's here.
Excellent. So let's go with that sort of situation.
All right. And then Rash got a 7. That'll be a D3 for you as well. And Ingenuity, if you want, you can make me.
Oh, I got a 7 plus 4 because of Darius's thing.
Oh, okay, that'll be a D4 then. And Ingenuity, if you want, you can make me a nature check because I think that's the best skill that you have for it.
You got it.
Bell
13.
peppers.
That'll be a D4 as well.
Yeah.
So roll me a D4.
Or a D4?
Well,
Any-
Rash. Yeah,
Oh.
perfect. So that'll be 1, and then Rash, roll me a D4 as well.
Yes. Also, Darius, have you found any beans around of any variety?
I mean, I found 3 ingredients. I found some yardstick-sized carrots. I found, I guess, some beans.
Yeah, there's like some like pillow-sized beans. And then Rash.
So I found, like, 2
Ingenuity,
beans?
3, 4, 5. So you'll have 5, and you'll get 5 more ingredients to add to your list in total. Any sort of vegetable you can find here.
And we have carrots as well because we could use those in something. That sounds good.
Assuming Luna doesn't eat them all.
Do I find any sort of? Let's see. What have we got?
Well, you got 3 more ingredients that you can pick. As you are picking those, I'm going to put those there. Can everyone make me a perception check, please?
Oh
I
no.
can certainly try.
Perception, you say?
Yep.
16.
16, 15, 18.
Hey.
All right, so Vim, Evie.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it. Vim,
Okay, there it is.
Evie, Darius, Luna, and Ingenuity. You all hear this coming, but you all hear stomping sounds.
Are we gonna fight
I'm
the
busy.
cast of VeggieTales?
I'm busy rooting around for other ingredients.
And stepping into the glade.
Oh,
is
it's the
this
T-Rex.
creature.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
the
good. It came to us.
is the Gormarith.
Convenient
and
dragon practice.
it's time for us to roll for initiative.
I know that this was slow of me, but I just understood why it tastes like chicken. I know that was incredibly slow of me, but I'm here now.
Oh, I swear to God, I wasn't making a joke. I was just saying, where did my character token go? Why is it all the way over here?
Because that's where you're collecting your stuff from. I moved them to where you're getting your ingredients.
Oh, okay.
Also, it rolled a natural 1 on it. Can someone give me a villain point?
Yeah.
No.
Tripped on a vine.
Don't you
It's a
do
big,
that.
Also,
Don't you
clumsy
that.
creature.
Oh, for Darius collected all 3 already, right?
Yeah.
He got beans, carrots, bell peppers. For how many did I get, Will?
1.
Did
You
we
and
get
Ingenuity.
potatoes?
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
want to get potatoes.
Oh, potatoes are delicious.
we did
should
not
get
get
potatoes.
potatoes.
And molasses.
I was gonna do
I have one more. I'll make-
chamomile leaf if I could find that. But if we want potatoes, we can try to find potatoes instead.
I have
Chamomile.
one more. I'm picking potatoes.
Okay, you're picking potatoes.
I
Okay.
almost did my Irish ancestors so dirty. They're up there saying potatoes. Like
Grab the taters!
Oh,
What is taters, precious?
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a
stick 'em in a
stew.
stew.
We jump back to the koi fish. Looks like both teams have begun picking up their veggies, and there's some like applause. But the Gormarith has begun to wander, and Gormarith is there. And
Has it, precious?
Vim beside you is
Precious.
a massive reptilian creature that appears to have like mud caked onto it as armor.
What? Well,
And it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just turn and try to shoot it with a crossbow.
All right, fire at will.
16.
It bounces off the earth in armor.
Okay. Second attack. Okay.
Pink.
Bonus action attack.
Pink.
Well, this is some shit. And I can get here as I am calling out that the dragon practice has arrived.
All right. Ingenuity. It is your turn.
It is. Yeah, I am also going to. I'm going to take out my hand crossbow because I am a small woodland creature. I don't. This thing's gigantic. I don't. No, thank you. I'm gonna hide in the shadows and fire with my crossbow.
All right. I believe you get 2 attacks with it, so fire at will.
I believe I do.
A 21's a hit. All you have to do is click on the name. It should roll the damage.
Yep. Just the name of it.
Yeah, if you click in
right,
the chat, if you click on like in the chat
I think you might have.
itself, like
Come on.
in the like chat where the roll appeared, if you click on yeah, there you go. 8.
There we go.
All right. So, sorry, it wasn't that. It was that one. And boop. All right.
And as I'm firing again, I'm like, hey everybody, just a heads up right there. Just those who are, hey, little one, look. And I'm specifically pointing at Rash, just like, hey, up there.
I think I am, how you say, not that little compared to you.
I don't know. I think
He puffs up.
knowing me, like I actually stand up straight for the first time, and I'm like 5'10", just like, I mean, I'm fairly tall for me, like, and then I slink back down, and I'm back to like 3'6", just like, it's fine, it's all good. And then I fire again.
26 hits.
It better.
Yeah.
8. All right, nice, good hit, and that will be your turn unless you want to move.
I am going to.
Feel free to skedaddle.
Yeah, you got 30 feet.
Yeah.
So 6 squares.
I was going to ask, Will, is any of this difficult terrain?
Nope, you can move through it pretty easily. Going through the water, going through this like clear water might be a little bit difficult. Looking at the water now, you realize that's ranch.
That would smell terrible.
This is the veggie area, so this is like a
I'm not gonna lie.
Luna is
as
ready to take one of those giant carrots and dip it in the river.
As Maya, I kind of like that.
Why
I
is it
jive
blue?
with that.
I as McKenna love ranch
Look,
dressing.
this is the hidden valley.
Is a perversion of my god.
This is
I don't.
the hidden valley.
It's heresy?
This is the hidden valley.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Perfect.
Yep.
Darius, it's your turn.
What is so bad?
Darius is
My
gonna
little
boogie.
Midwest girl
2,
soul
3,
just wants
4,
this.
5, 6, 7.
It's Willy Wonka.
That's fine. Stick
ranch.
myself between the beastie and Rash, though I imagine that's going to be kind of pointless.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm hoping that this being hopefully just some sort of creature, it's not going to have a great, I think, wisdom save. No, a charisma save.
Yeah.
I'm a cast Bane.
All right. I will roll a charisma save. It has a -1. A 2.
Okay, so it fails. So every time it makes an attack, it's going to have to roll a d4 and subtract the d4.
Matt, you're going to roll that d4 for me.
I am perfectly okay with that.
Cool.
And that is my turn because I moved and did an action.
All right.
So
And we're going to go to lair actions.
Oh,
does the lair action speak for the trees?
Now, even though it is not in its lair, it does have an ability that lets it use one of its lair's actions during the first round of combat. And
no.
for this one, it is going to use the Fling Mud lair action.
Don't like it.
I wanted this to be an above board clean campaign, no mudslinging.
So as it kind of like begins shaking its head a bit, globs of mud just start flying off, and I need Rash, Luna, and
How's that reaching Luna? You tell me.
it has a range of 100. It has a range of 100 feet. Luna is 85 feet away.
Jeez.
How could it see them?
It's taller than
I've
the
got to be
trees.
hidden here.
It's taller than the trees.
Oh,
So
I
when they
imagine it's doing just one of those big doggo shakes.
Yeah, it's just a big doggo shake that's getting mud all over the place. And Rash, Ingenuity, and Luna need to make me a DC 15 dex save or become restrained.
Isn't
Oh,
this
fuck yeah. I get advantage on that.
If this is a layer action that it's doing, isn't this more like a heroic act or what am I thinking of?
Legendary action.
Legendary action.
Is a lair action.
All right.
You
Whatever.
don't
Well-
get legendary.
Was
What
it?
did
Was
I have to beat again?
DC 15. So you succeed,
fuck yeah.
succeed. Ingenuity, you become restrained. Ingenuity, Vim, you did not have to make one Vim. It was
Oh, okay, I thought
Flat.
Ingenuity, you see Vim, you just see this like fox person that was helping you out just get hit by this like glob of mud, and it just like instantly hardens around them, trapping them inside of it.
I just randomly did little caterpillar flips in the air for no reason next to them, just to show off, just being a dick.
Just a stunt on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that was great. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was
little
cool.
midair bug nub dab.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice-
Brian
nice
Artis,
work.
I need a picture.
Yeah,
of
don't
Vim
worry about me.
Dabbing with bug nubs.
I've had this done before. It just takes a minute to get out. Don't worry about it. Just
Rash,
like as I'm wriggling, just this.
it's your turn. What would you like to do, Rash?
Quick DM question. Did we have any sort of short rest or anything beforehand?
You would have been healed up upon coming to the next floor, so you were fully healed.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah.
All right.
Think of each floor as a long rest. Like going between
Okay,
the floors,
perfect.
it resets you.
I mean, like, I didn't care about hit points. It was more of a rage question. So I fly into a rage because I'm like, the fire in my eyes as a brand new ingredient shows up in front of me that Rash has never worked with before.
Mhm.
She flies into like just like an incensed state of, I gotta cook that. And she gonna run up to this guy. If I can grab my fucking character. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. Run right the fuck up to him, and I'm gonna smack him as hard as I can.
Roll the smack.
Um,
The Gore Marith.
Thor Marith smacking time. And I've got my Divine Fury on, and I've got my Rage on. And you know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna add my Fury of the Small bonus on my first one.
All right. Well, keep in mind you don't have
As
to
well.
declare adding your Fear of the Small till it hits.
Oh, that's true. But it helps for rolling damage, though, if I put it in there, doesn't it? Or no?
You can because I think it's set where the roll is first. You can roll,
Got it.
see if you hit, and then click
See if I hit
before
and
you
then declare?
damage. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Rolling.
22 is a hit. Roll your damage.
We love that. All right. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. And boom.
All right, so that'll be 11 radiant bludgeoning. So 11, 23, 24, so 25 damage.
Excellent.
Nice. All right, good hit.
That's the first one. And then I'm going to do my extra attack. Swing right back around.
You swing them round, right,
Um,
rash, right, round.
We never miss an opportunity on this
I'll allow
show.
that. I'll allow it. And just because I love that song. Let's see. Do I have advantage on this one? Yes. No? Yes.
If you're reckless,
Just
it's for
on
the whole
reckless
turn.
attack.
If it's for the whole reckless,
It's for the whole turn if it's reckless?
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
couldn't
can't-
tell
you-
or not.
You can't do it as like a reaction on somebody else's turn, but for your whole turn.
Heard. Because I know that Divine Fury I can only use on my first attack. All right, cool. Then boop. Fuck yeah.
A 23 will
And-
hit. Roll your damage.
Boop.
11. Nice.
Get booped.
You have booped the Gormarith on its proverbial snoot. Luna.
Boop boop.
Cool.
Oh. The token didn't give the proper name in it. Oh well.
I dash.
You dash to get there?
I dash to get there. Do I
Alright.
still have a bonus action, or is that it?
Yes, you do. You still have a bonus.
Okay, great. Boom. Divine favor.
Alright, Evie.
I can hit him from all the way over here. Let's
Congrats.
do a little
Would you like
baby
to?
firebolt. 24
Adorable.
with the firebolt.
Woo!
Hey, that'll hit for 18 damage.
We
Sure
love.
will.
Nice, good hit. Is
Gonna,
that it?
gonna cook this man right now.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Then it's
We don't
time
know it's a man.
for the Gormarith. You know,
Doesn't
I'm
matter,
not
we're
going to
about to
lie.
eat him.
I did not try to figure out what
Matters if we wanna use
gender
dick
the
as an
Gormarith
ingredient.
is. But it's going to start off by taking a bite out of Rash.
But she's not
Oi.
fine.
5,
Oh,
Rude.
-1. Not that it's gonna make any difference.
24.
Yeah.
So Rash,
Yeah,
you're going to take
yeah, that
33,
fucking hit.
33 piercing damage.
Halved.
Yep, so that'll be
16.
And you are grappled. As this thing has... You are grappled and restrained as you are in this thing's mouth.
33?
Yeah. Then it's going to move with the wrath in its mouth to get to there. Rash, you come with it. And then Darius, it doesn't like the fact that you made it hard. Baned, so it's going to smack you with its tail. But
I assure
because
you,
it
it's
has
unnecessary evil.
its earthen armor, does a 13 hit you?
I think you mean a 12, and no.
Okay, so you see it like swing its tail to try to hit you, Darius, and you manage to duck under it. Vim.
Probably more like just it pings off all the freaking
Alright.
metal I'm wearing.
We are gonna. I'm gonna keep rolling terribly.
A 17
Yeah.
pings right off the armor. You're looking for an 18, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Jesus.
27 will do it.
There we go. And of course, I ended up rolling
7
low
damage.
on favored foe. And I load minimum damage on the crossbow itself and favored foe.
Yep.
And gonna move back.
Vim's just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
All right. Ingenuity, you are currently stuck in some mud, so your movement is 0.
Lovely.
But you can still attack,
But-
or if you want, you can try to escape.
No. Actually, I'm good. I'm good where I am. I see there's a few around. We're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna. I'm like restrained, but I can still like barely hold up my arm and just keep firing on this thing. And so crossbow will do.
Oh, that'll hit.
I assume so. And so that's.
7. Nice.
I'm just putting in work. Oh my goodness.
You're putting in a lot of work. And Chad, just so you know, they only have a +7.
Oh yeah, it's just that's how it goes. My +9, gotta roll lower to account for that extra
Yeah.
bonus.
5
Yeah.
more points. Nice. I mean, the way you're rolling tonight, you'll probably be on fire in Solasta tomorrow.
We'll
Sure,
see.
it's a give.
That
it's
has a
give
different
and
meaning in
take.
Solasta. We can be set on fire.
Yeah.
Darius, it's your turn.
How was Rash looking? That was a decent sized hit.
Rash is doing pretty fine. Rash is still at a 33. She's fine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna maintain that.
you just
uh,
see
Rash was
hanging.
made of tougher things.
You see Rash just hanging from this thing's mouth.
Yeah. Get her! She's trying to like punch the eyeball.
okay, it is concentration. All right, I'll just keep Bane's staying
That's
up.
his
So I
delicacy.
can't do any other concentration spells. So I'm just gonna whack him with my mace and hope for the best. 24.
You smack it in the shin. It deals.
And then as a reaction, I will use smearing
Smearing smite.
smearing
Ew.
smite. Can I?
That's what we call a messy successing in the Vampire the Masquerade world.
I'm going to up this to level 2, I think, or does that make a difference?
Depends on the spell.
At this, hold on a sec. Let me just double check this.
Reading the spell.
Nope.
Explains the spell.
Yeah.
Reading
Clicked
the
on the
card.
wrong spell.
Explains the card.
Yeah, actually, I am going to do it at a slightly higher level. Level 2. Okay, yeah, so extra 6 damage to the target. Ignite flames. At the start of each of its turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, it has a really good con save, so that's fine with me.
So, yeah, 12 damage in total, 6 of it fire. And that was I've used all of my stuff now. So,
Yes. Rash, it is your turn.
Rash is going to try to break out of the grapple
Okay.
by like just trying to wriggle between the teeth and the gums and just like crawl up the snoot.
All right. Make me that would be a dex save.
Yeah, it fucking is because I paid attention.
Skitter.
Make me a dex save to skitter. 21. You managed to skitter. You managed to skitter out of the You managed to skitter out of the Gormaris jaws.
I skitter up to the snoot and I want to with my extra attack flambe its eyeball with my frying pan.
Roll the flambe eyeball.
Boop the snoop.
I'd considered booping the snoot, but I'm wondering if we can grab a disadvantage if it has no eyes.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. Booping eyeball instead of snoot. All right.
You get it right between a blink. Roll your damage.
Oh shoot, I didn't add my divine fury, but
12,
I can just
14.
boop. There we go.
So 24 damage. Nice. It's still up.
How's its eyeball looking?
It definitely took some damage. The eyeball's health bar is not at a point where you've broken that part of the creature yet, though.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm keeping track of health bars for different parts of it.
Good. I'm
What
glad.
is this, Mordheim?
Luna.
If someone can grab its flank, that would be very tender.
Oh, yeah, I guess if I am here, I've got the advantage. So we're going to try with Sword Friend for a nat 20!
Oh,
First-
Luna!
Oh,
Luna!
yeah.
You
This is my
crit!
first nat 20.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
From
Really?
like I rolled a
For the
hit, yeah, but
campaign?
since I got Sword Friend.
Luna,
Oh.
that is a critical hit. As you critically hit this thing, its mud armor breaks apart and falls off of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
On the inside of the mud armor, you can all see some really nice looking truffles.
Interesting.
Truffles.
It's growing on it.
I mean, they are like what, like mushrooms technically?
Yeah.
And we're gonna, since
This
we
thing really
crit,
needs to
we're
take a
obviously
bath.
going to Divine Smite
Yep.
on this one. So there's that. And then I'm going to use a second level on this, so that's going to be, what, 3d8 doubled.
Okay.
And then we've also got our d4 of radiant damage, also doubled.
I'm
What's the
writing
total
truffle mushrooms
damage?
down.
Well,
47 total?
you'll have to spend an action to get them on your turn.
Oh,
47
okay.
total?
Yeah, 47.
All right. So, Luna, as you hit this thing and the armor comes off of it, it is going to use a reaction after you've done your damage. Rash, you are flung off of it automatically.
Damn it!
No
check at all? No save?
No check at all. It disengages and it runs away deeper into the forest.
It disengages? It has rogue levels?
It disengages and it runs away deeper in the
Can
forest.
I take an attack of
disappearing.
opportunity?
It
No,
disengages.
Can I
it
take an attack?
disengages.
I can take an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity?
No.
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 Disengage means no.
Yeah, you'd have
God.
to.
That
You'd have to have
that's
sentinel for that.
Dagger's believability.
It has
Fucking damn it!
It has run off.
Alright, who has hunting skills?
You will need to.
We need to...
You will need to hunt this monster.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew we'd have to do monster hunter shit.
Oh god, it is one. It ran away. God damn it.
You were very cool.
Uh,
You hit it so hard.
do y'all want to pick up some
I
truffles?
hit it really good.
Absolutely, we're gonna
Oh yeah.
pick up some.
Yeah, we're picking up truffles.
Yep, you could pick up Gormarith truffles as an ingredient.
Can I do something to try and like hit its tracks while they're gathering that?
Yeah, make me a
Could be survival?
make me a survival check.
Decent at that. Unless I roll terribly.
A 12 is fine.
Okay.
You managed to grab some berries that you have next. That you managed to grab some berries off of a bush next to you, and you kind of like grab them in your bug nub and just throw them at the back of this thing. Make some sort of like makeshift paintball. And you feel as though you have a general idea where it's walking now because of this.
It's leaving
I think
tracks.
we can follow it.
You can follow it deeper into the forest.
I turn to ingenuity. Ingenuity, you have been in this floor for very long, yes? For a long time?
Oh yeah. Yep. As far back as I can remember. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Would you know where Gormarith perhaps nests or makes safe camp, what have you?
Well, so tradition typically like kind of lets me come on these sometimes, but also like they don't love that I
Can you try to remember?
Okay, so typically they live in the north west quadrant of like the area, but then again sometimes they tradition sets up traps for it all along, so it could be heading that way, but not all the way to its camp. I don't know. It is strange that we haven't seen them yet.
Well, like I said, they do get separate. You each have separate hunting grounds, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been to this one.
Yeah, this is the Challenger hunting ground.
So the answer is no.
Well, let us follow Berry Trail then.
Berry
Alright.
Trail, indeed.
I'm going to gather up the party, and I'm just going to copy and paste you all onto the next area. Do you all want to spend any more time here grabbing veggies before you go, or do you want to immediately chase after the creature?
I think we don't
I
want to
think-
waste any time.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, I'm looking at our list and I think we've got what we need.
All right.
I have a menu plan. I sent it to McKenna.
Yeah, you do.
I fully did not come in with this in mind either. I made this up on the fly here, just for clarification's point.
As you continue to move, the ground beneath you begins to kind of change a little bit, and you enter into what appears to be some sort of like saucy swamp, where it's just a swamp of different sauces mixing together.
What kind of sauces will?
I love sauces.
Barbecue, ranch, every type of sauce you can think of. It's a swamp.
So
It is a swamp made out of sauce.
I'm sorry. Wait, what you meant
McDonald's
was white
Szechuan
people
sauce?
sauce. I was like, so you mean white people
No,
sauce? You
like,
didn't mean every sauce.
Every sauce, any sauce you want, it's in this swamp.
Then do they have mole? Just pre-prepared mole?
I mean, yeah, they
Ours
can.
would be better.
They can, but it would probably be better if you made it from scratch.
I mean,
Just saying.
yeah, but like starting with a base isn't a bad idea.
Like, it'd be like a craft mole.
I bottle some anyway, just in case.
Well, that's the thing. So, when you arrive at the next area, boop boop, the creature is not in view of you immediately. What would you all like to do? Do you have some time to grab some sauces if you want to make ingredient gathering checks again with the same skills as last time? We'll say this is like liquid ingredients, sauces, that type of thing.
We have enough Tupperware?
Yes. You have enough drunk EV containment devices.
Oh boy.
You know what? I will because I don't think we need to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I do want to do like we just need 2 more things. Just 2 more things. Well, 1 more thing really. The cheap mole isn't necessary. We can skip the cheap mole. We can do it from scratch.
Yeah.
I'm so sad about it.
It's good to have backup plan.
All right. Then, in that case, if you want to do ingredient gathering, make that check. 12 Vim. Roll me a D4. Same thing with Luna.
That 12 was from tracking.
Oh, all right. Luna, roll me a D4. 3, so you can get 3. And you know what? I'm going to expand it. It's just general cooking liquid swamp. Any cooking liquid you need is here. You want olive oil? It's in the swamp.
You know what? I will take you at your literal word for that. Evie, have you found any liquid smoke?
Why would we not just use non-liquid smoke?
Trust me, it tastes very good.
I, as a person, hate liquid smoke, but I will find some if you like it. I
like
think
it.
if you want,
It's great for vegan options. I like it for vegan options.
Okay, that's understandable. My thought process is if you want to smoke something, then smoke it, but don't put liquid smoke in it. Maybe
It's
cook it with
great
some
for
rice pal or something.
You heard
It's
it here,
great
folks.
for
If you want
vegan
to
options.
something with smoke.
And I am wondering if some of these animals will be averse to eating other flight-like animals, the Aarakocra.
I
Well,
mean,
do we have
they have to
anything-
eat the
Jonathan.
Jonathan. But they have to eat.
You do that like a
dinosaur.
1940s movie star Rose.
I think
I mean,
only
the cape helps, but
It does.
I think the only meat thing we have or will have is this T-Rex.
Yeah.
So I'm not so worried about that because if they didn't want to eat it, they shouldn't have picked it as the prime ingredient.
That's true.
Um,
All right, fine. Never mind. Then gonna get the cheap mole from the river
All right.
just in case.
just as a bonus.
Yeah, you can just dip down and dip in. All right. Is there any other liquid cooking ingredients people want to go for? Does
Do we
anyone
need
else
cooking
want to make
oil?
a check?
I would get some.
I don't
mean, do you
know if
prefer
we need it if it's that
any
fatty.
particular kind of oil? Like,
Well,
there's olives have oil, and coconuts have oil, and
coconut could be nice.
Okay.
Coconut oil could be nice.
there's a real thick river of coconut oil.
It's like it's part of the stream. You just like you can find it and just like.
Ooh.
Would you consider a puree as a liquid?
Yeah, I could. I
Oh
would
yeah, is there
consider
just
it
like
puree.
salsa?
Yeah, there's like a salsa.
Well,
There's like a salsa stream.
I was gonna ask if there's like a sugar cane or a maple kind of vibe.
Maple. I could get some.
There
maple
could
syrup.
be some maple syrup mixed into this.
And
like,
you know what? This
menagerie of
is
sauces.
directly appealing to the Canadian and We'll get some maple syrup.
I mean, it has so many uses.
Excellent.
Put it in your coffee.
Really?
Oh, I use
Never had
maple
maple
syrup as
syrup in my
sweetener
coffee.
instead of other things. It's great.
I've been using
Continue.
caramel drizzle.
That
And it's
also,
been
I'm sure, would be
delightful.
delightful.
But damn, if I'm not gonna try some maple syrup in my coffee
Admittedly,
tomorrow.
make sure it's the actual like liquid stuff, not like the
Yeah, no, I
squeeze
only buy the
bottle.
good shit. No, I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
buy the good shit.
Canadian or like
Yeah,
Vermont, I think.
No, I'm. Please, I am. What do you take me for?
Do you want more of those blueberry maple candies, by the way?
They were delicious. Well, I would love some more maple candies.
Funny you should mention that. I'm going to the Forks on Sunday.
There you go. All right.
Okay, I have one more liquid I can grab.
There's a couple things wrong with that sentence.
No.
No, can't grab liquid?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Robert's thought.
okay.
You can
no,
grab
gotcha.
liquid, you just can't hold it very well.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
certainly
Grabbing and
can't- I
holding are
can-
two different
I
things.
can cup some
That's
liquid
not
in
grabbing.
my hand, depending on
It
how
depends on the viscosity of it.
Yes, it
Oh,
depends on how
no.
viscous it is.
We're bringing viscosity into it, which is a
Viscosity
word I don't really
is
like.
very
Who brought
important when
this?
discussing liquid.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
in my hubris,
Okay.
this is my own fault.
But yeah, you can. There's a lot more you can grab if it's just like very thick.
Maya coming back and just sitting down like,
I heard all of that, so
Yeah.
I just turned my mic off.
We could get some maybe like chocolate syrup. Or
I
what do you
believe
want? Do
we
you
have.
want? We could probably get some like fresh milk.
How many things? How many things
I have
do we
one
have
more.
left?
I can
You have
get
one more? Okay.
One more liquid.
One more liquid. Well, I believe that our friend Jean said something about our dairy products already being in fridge, so we are fine
absolutely,
If you
absolutely.
wanna
You got your
stop making
butter,
one
you
that
got
we
your
could get
cow's
some,
milk,
like, fresh
you got your
cream.
goat's milk, you got your creams. I assume cream that we can take the milk and we can kind of whip it, do our own stuff with that.
And I
He
believe we
looks
will
at her
have.
sword whip and she's like, "Whip it."
in
Whip
the
it
shade.
good.
A different kind of whip.
Devo it up.
Um,
Banana.
I don't know if we need anything else that is liquid.
Okay, then I'm gonna do one for me, and she's gonna just bottle up some carrot juice.
All right.
Oh,
Does anyone else want to look?
Oh,
for,
Luna.
Does anyone else want to look for liquid?
scritches her hair.
Going once, going twice. All right.
Actually, I would like to find a specific liquid.
All
The
right.
liquid of the blood that runs through this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you'd like to track it again, people can make me a survival check.
Survival.
Vim, you're able.
What about perception?
Vim got it for you.
It's great.
Oh, okay.
Vim, you're able to notice it on the other side over here,
Right around that tree.
right around that tree. You see it was kind of lying in wait, waiting for you all to try to ambush you. But noticing you notice it.
No.
Let's roll another initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
16. Hey, they did better this time.
I'm not rolling a 5 this time, no sir.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Woo!
All right, we have Vim, we have Evie, Luna, Ingenuity, Rash, and Darius. That's everyone. Descending order. Vim, it's your turn. It does have cover right now behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get in a spot to go to actually like shoot at it, so I'm just gonna get here.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. So far.
I know, I hate it.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to.
Evie's about the only one okay with this distance.
It's only to move, at least to get out of cover.
Yeah, I don't want to put myself out in front So I'm just going to like hold an attack just in case.
All right. Experiment 3, version 13, aka Evie. What would you like to do?
I think I can get here. Right?
Yep.
Right. Exactly there, which I think negates its cover. Yes.
Yes. Although, Evie, you are now like ankle deep in like barbecue sauce.
Ew, that's my least favorite sauce.
I love barbecue sauce.
Whoa, least
I like
favorite?
barbecue sauce.
That's
23.
hard.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
it's
I've
it has to be a
enjoyed
good one,
pizzas
though.
with
There's a lot of
barbecue
different
sauce rather than
types of
tomato
barbecue
sauce.
23 will hit for 15 damage.
if it's a
Nice.
sweet
Meh.
barbecue sauce, it's trash. But
Alright.
Yeah.
I
What
like
if it's
it
a
when
little smoky?
Sweet and spicy. Like sweet and smoky, sweet and spicy.
Speaking of sweet and spicy, Luna,
Not
it's
the
your turn.
tangy.
We have not established that.
It is my turn. Okay. 10, 15.
Does Evie absorb the sauce? Absolutely.
Absolutely
Just
not.
gotta run over
Point
here.
blank to play a barbecue sauce flavored plasmoid. I won't do it. Not enough money in this world.
That's adorable. Come on,
That's,
that's cute.
No, it's not.
Me
It's
who's
nasty.
who's debating very much bidding on the go to Vegas with the Intrepid Heroes
it would be really murky and
with
gross
all the money
looking.
in the world.
You adding the brown to the that would be really
Pig.
murky and gross.
All right, lair action's going to go. Let's see. It did last time. It did the fling mud. I think this time it's going to do the terrifying roar. I need everyone to make me a DC 15 con save.
I don't like it, and I don't want it.
Well, I need you to do it.
Aw.
Fail.
That's it.
Fail. Fail.
Then that's still a fail even with the
Everybody.
hero point.
Everybody.
I'll hero point that.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna hero
Success.
point that.
Fail.
Hey!
Success.
Jesus.
Fail.
I got a very high
All
constitution,
right.
so
If you got 14 or lower, you are stunned. If you got 15 or better, you are not stunned.
as a goblin that eats
Works.
trash.
All right.
High quality
Grimmer,
trash, though.
goblin.
You failed, so you will use your
Garbage.
held action. You became stunned.
The French garbage.
Garbage.
And
By Calvin
Darius,
Klein.
were you stunned?
It's only
No, you
called
were not.
garbage.
I was
It's
not. I
from-
rolled a 20.
It's your turn.
Darius is going to. Because it's so damn far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to spend my movement to get to here, and then I'm going to spend my action to dash again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will get to here, and I'll just square up with my shield and my mace, ready to intercept any harm that's going to come at my compadres.
All right. Rash.
He's thinking I
Rash
got
is
4 legs to run on.
going to do a dash action because that is 80 feet for Rash.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna get up to it, get right on the fuck up to it, and she's
Grandma's got quite the mouth on her.
flying. Yeah,
Mhm.
Grandma's always had a mouth on her. She's part of the. She is a veteran of the Goblin Horde. Do you know how many dirty words are used on a daily basis? But she is going to fly into another rage.
Okay.
Say, oh no, you don't. You're not getting away from me that easily. And she's going to try to smack him
Pull the smack.
with that extra attack that she has.
Well, you have to do an attack action for extra attack to trigger, so you'll just be there.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. Ah, okay. Well, fine. She's just gonna stand there and growl at him.
All right. It's going to move to here, so it can get Darius as well. It's going to then use its multi attack. It's going to take a bite at Rash again, just because Rash keeps on wanting to attack this thing. 24
That's fine.
to hit you, Rash.
Yeah.
How long does Bane last, Matt?
Bane only lasts a minute.
Okay, so it's no longer baned.
Mhm.
No.
So 29 piercing, that'll be brought down to 14. and you are now grappled in this thing's mouth, and now it's going to try to smack Darius with its tail, and only get a 15. Darius,
Definitely not. Clang.
avoiding damage as it just bounces off your armor. Ingenuity, it is your turn.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
believe
stunned.
I'm also gonna dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to, because I don't think I can get anywhere where I can actually hit it without.
Well, if you have 30 feet, you could get to there, and you would be able to get to it via this way. Like, you could
That's
hit it with
true.
your
I just
crossbow
didn't.
there.
I didn't know if that route.
This route goes
allowed
down
me.
enough. It's just like the
Yeah,
big trunk.
you
that
can do
can't
it.
Deal. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. So yeah, I will move down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there.
All right.
And then I think I have to take it a disadvantage. Oh no, it's past 120.
You're fine.
Nope. I'm good. My brain hasn't used crossbows in game in a second.
You're
So
good. Fire at will.
yeah, should I?
Yeah, while you're
I mean,
firing at.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
should I fire at you or?
Fire at will.
2 of them.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah,
I
I did
love
this.
it. That hits.
Sorry, guys.
My God,
Roll your damage.
I'm just.
You've been doing so well.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him.
All
He's
right.
good.
Second attack.
Oh wait, that short sword. No,
Oh,
I
well.
used the wrong one.
Click on the hand crossbow.
Yep.
Roll it. Roll your damage. 7. Jeez.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm also aiming for right above the knee
Yeah,
too, because I think some thigh meat's gonna be real good for
that's
this.
fair.
Yeah.
Vimbus, you are stunned.
Yeah.
Evie, you were stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, were you stunned?
I was stunned.
All right. Lair action does not go because they did it and they're not in their lair technically. Darius.
It's me. All right. I'm a little worried this thing's just gonna run again.
Mm-hmm.
How are you looking, Rash? This fight and the previous one, is it adding up?
It is adding up a little bit. Rash is not very concerned, but Rash is also at 19 HP.
Mm.
I think I'll throw you a
She's-
cure wounds. It's better than
like,
having to
she's
spend
not
a
looking-
diamond potentially.
She's not. No, you don't have to spend a diamond on Rash.
No,
She's
I'm
got
not
a few-
saying it's better than spending a diamond. Oh wait, yeah, you got the thing. But
Yeah, I don't
no.
need it.
I'm still going to use my. I'm going to throw a.
You could just bring Rash back for free. She's got a bargain with her god.
Oh wait, hold on.
As-
That's touch. You're up in its mouth, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I super
Okay, I
am.
have. Never
Healing
mind.
Word is the ranged one.
I'm just going to smack it with the mace.
All right. Roll a mace.
Aim for the tenderloin.
I'm going to aim for the leg to try and prevent it from escaping. Not 20, baby.
Nice. That'll be 11 damage. Double
Can
to
I
22.
smite again?
Yes, you can if you want.
Just checking. I do have the spell slots. I'm going to bump that up again to level 2.
22 plus another 10. All right. You did a good amount of damage. As you hit it in the leg, some more of its leg some of the leg just like collapses, and you can see it kind of like begins to like, it looks like it's starting to limp a bit. As the leg hits the ground,
Does it turn into a cartoon steaks?
no, like part of it's like the plating falls off, but the back of the plating has appears to be like some sort of like bacon in it.
Like that, it's loaded with ingredients.
Is this just like the contents of a fridge given sentience?
It's like a turducken.
Oh god.
It's funny you should say that, Rash.
Transora duckin. I don't know. Yeah, that's my turn, I guess then.
We're making turducken mole, y'all. It's happening.
Oh god.
Darius.
Listen, I'm not
Rash,
happy about it either.
It's your
Yeah,
turn.
that was.
All right, that's a lie. I'm super happy about it. I think it's hilarious.
It will be an action if you want to pick that up, or else you can just wait till it either is dead or runs away again.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the bacon right now. I'm more focused on I'm gonna shimmy my way out of its gums again.
All right, make me the escape check for your move action.
All right. And let me remember to turn on my advantage for dexterity.
16's a
Does
success.
that get me out?
No,
Hell
it's
yeah.
a DC 17. Sorry, you're one off.
No! Fuck! Oh, do I want to spend my...
It bites. I mean, there's only about. We're going to end it after this, so use them if you got them.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'm using my hero point.
Do it.
Come on, motherfucker.
It recognizes like the same like wiggling, and it bites down a little bit harder to keep you in its mouth.
Is there a way for me to swing at the eyeball anyway from down there?
Yeah, you can just you're hanging in its mouth right now, so you can just like reach up and try to hack at it.
I'm okay with that.
Now,
I'll stay in
because you
its
are
mouth.
restrained, you are at disadvantage. If you want to recklessly attack, you can have advantage on it, which will become a normal attack.
I am reckless. I'm recklessing attack, so it's normal then.
Yeah,
it
it's a
evens
normal
out.
attack. Yep.
Cool. I will do that. And here we go. Ole, ole, ole.
Misses. Oh, wait.
Damn.
Wait. No, the earthen armor's off. That will hit its regular hide.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
All right, motherfucker. And my divine fury is on. Good.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good. So now I know my turn. I'll roll even lower.
I want to really try to pierce that eyeball all the way
Go
to the
for it.
brain.
18, 20, 21. Nice. Good amount of damage. And I believe you have a second attack.
Yes, I fucking do. I'm really cursing a lot this episode.
You are.
You are.
Yeah, I was remarkable.
I'm
Roll your
feisty.
We're
damage.
usually
I'm
very
feisty.
family friendly.
I know. I'm feisty this
call
episode.
It's my fault. I'm in town, so I'm hanging out with her.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Ooh, could have been better, but that's okay.
As you hit it, its left eye, kind of like pops up, and it's like this like really nice like jelly like boba eye.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
an
save
eye-
that.
Like an eye-sized boba.
Easy catch.
Does this qualify as body
No,
horror?
thank you. He's still technically
Rose,
stunned,
if it does, let me
so-
know. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's food,
It's food.
right?
It is food.
Just think of it as like a sushi. Think of it as like a sushi vibe.
wait.
Next up is the
You like sushi.
the gourmet.
I like sushi. I don't
Uh,
like eyeballs.
It's going to try to just keep biting Rash.
Yeah.
15 will probably not do it.
Let me double check that. 15 meets.
Oh, all right then. It will meet to beat, so that'll be 15 points of damage. And you're
Halved.
still grappled. Yeah, that is halved. It's 30, half to 15.
Oh, that's half.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to smack
Rash is at-
Darius with its tail. And it will
Rash
miss
is
with the
really-
15.
Looking bloody.
Ingenuity.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move up to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a little closer, and then also shoot again. Let's see. Come on, spell.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
That'll do.
For 10.
Another 10.
Nice.
Still going for right above the knee. Just trying to take it down.
Next shot.
That is.
That'll hit. Roll your damage. 5 more. All right. And we come to Vim.
Alright. Let's see. I can get here, and I will start firing at it. I'll go after its legs, too. And, like I said, rolling lower.
Misses. The 20 hits.
Alright, So,
So
9 damage.
Still
and
standing.
then my bonus action attack.
18 hits. Roll your damage.
Another 10.
As you deal that 10 damage to it, it is going to drop Rash and disengage and run away.
No!
Right.
No! No! I want to
Is it
grab
at least a
onto
little
its
slower
teeth!
now?
Oh yeah, it's limping now. It's looking limping. It looks like it's on its last legs. It looks like it's returning to its lair. And
Can I hit it as it's
No.
going? I got
Keep me in your
120 foot
mouth!
range.
It disengaged.
Well, it wouldn't be an
Yeah, but it's
attack of
my
opportunity.
turn.
It's more of a, in 6 seconds, would it still be within our 120-foot range thing?
well,
Exactly.
because we
Oh,
are
that's
within the
fair.
confines of a virtual world where I can just say, yeah, it just disappears as it goes out of this loading zone into another loading zone.
Lame.
Boo. Boo.
Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
And that
Oh, no, those are
dinosaur
ingredients.
was
Don't
Albert
throw those.
Einstein.
Oh,
And
don't
everyone booed.
Don't forget about the boba. But thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of The Astral
Bye-bye.
Calling. Join us next time for the thrilling conclusion as our party finally finishes off their Gormarith hunt, collects their final ingredients, and then has a cooking battle with Tradition.
I did
Tradition!
I did a quick level 2 cure wounds on Rash for 10 HP.
Well, we can do that at the start of next session. Thank you all so much for coming. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.